On the 19th of November, Mr. Zuma left the proceedings of the commission before they were completed and without permission from the chairperson, even though a few minutes before he left, he had been reminded by Mr. Pretorius that it was not up to him to just up and go. He has decided to ignore the summonses issued by the commission and not to go to court to have them set aside if he thought they were invalid or they were irregular, but to just ignore them as if they do not exist. This is very serious because if it is allowed to prevail, there will be lawlessness and chaos in the courts, because there may be other people who will decide to follow his example. If the message that is sent out is that people can ignore or disregard or defy summonses and orders of courts that get issued by various courts every day in our country, and that they can defy those with impunity, there will be very little that will be left of our democracy. Our Constitution tells us that we are all equal before the law. We are all subject to the Constitution and the law. There are more than 250 witnesses who have appeared before me over the past 3 years. Many of them have appeared without being compelled. Some have been compelled and they subjected themselves to the law and appeared. None of those more than 250-something witnesses has asked me to recuse myself. Only Mr. Zuma has done so. The Commission views Mr. Zuma's conduct in a very serious light, particularly because it's repeated conduct. The Commission has not treated Mr. Zuma unfairly at all. He has no valid or sound reason for not appearing before the Commission. The Commission will make an application to the Constitutional Court, which is the court that made the order that Mr. Zuma has defied, and seek an order that Mr. Zuma is guilty of contempt of court, and if the Constitutional Court reaches that conclusion, then it is in its discretion what to do. One of the things it can do is to impose a term of imprisonment on Mr. Zuma. Another would be for it to impose a fine. The Commission will approach the Constitutional Court and ask it to impose a term of imprisonment on Mr. Zuma if it finds that he is guilty of contempt of court.